What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Full 90, and today it is time for the World Cup final and playoff predictions. Now, I will say I did just record this video and I moved the mic and then it stopped recording the audio. So my predictions are already in Super Brew because I just recorded this video. But like I said, we are here now for the final. We've had a good run. Someone actually commented on my semi-final video, L prediction. And I predicted Argentina to win 2-0 and France to be 1-0 up at halftime and winning 2-0. So it wasn't really much of an L. We've got the finals, we've got the playoffs, and I cannot wait. I want to give a shout out to Landframe Technology for joining the TF90 Super Tipsters Members Club. In fact, one of the tips I gave to the members before the group stage was over was France to win at 7-1. Obviously now it's much more likely that France win. If you want to join, support the channel, and get exclusive tips, especially when club football returns, which as you can see, I am very much ready for, then you can click the join button down below or the first link in the description. Be sure to leave a like, leave your predictions down in the comments below, and if you think mine are an L, then so be it. I've just deleted the predictions, but the first game is Croatia against Morocco. And when I looked at this matchup, given that it's the third place playoff, I thought that maybe it would lend itself more to goals than other games between the two teams and knockout games that mean so much more than this game. Obviously, they drew 0-0 in the group stage and they're back at it again. However, this time I think they're going to let their guard down a little bit, still defend decently well, but actually try and score some more goals, go out with a bang. And I'm going to go for both teams to score as my tip at 1.66. I'm going to go 1-1, partly because if you predict a draw, that is one of the least predicted outcomes of the three outcomes. People that predict scores love to pick a winner, so if it is a draw, it bumps me even further up the leaderboard. And I could see these two teams playing out a stalemate, and I think they would go to a penalty shootout to decide third place. And I would argue that Croatia and Morocco, they've been given the chance to be, most definitely, but they have been the most efficient at penalty shootouts in this World Cup, essentially relying on it when they can't get themselves over the line in the full 90 minutes and in extra time. And I could see the same thing happening here. I think Morocco will rue the few chances that they created against France. I feel like they might have been able to get something out of that game if they scored before France went 2-0 up. And Croatia, they just got basically outplayed by Argentina. They did well in the first 15-20 minutes, but then Lionel Messi inspired the team with Julian Alvarez to get the victory, and I think this is going to be a very close game again. I'm going to say it's a draw for the sake of the prediction, but my tip is both teams to score at a modest 1.66, so the bookies reflect the fact that it's likely to be higher scoring because there's less at stake and less on the line. But speaking of less on the line, there's definitely everything on the line here with Argentina up against France. I want France to lose to Argentina. I want Argentina to win. I want Lionel Messi to win his first and only World Cup. I think it would be such a good cherry on top of what has been an unbelievable career, and I really hope they can do it. However, I've got a funny feeling about France, and I think they are just a little bit too good. And if, let's say, Poland didn't get that 100th minute penalty against France, I would have correctly predicted the score of every France knockout tie. I predicted 3-0 against Poland. It was 3-1 thanks to that penalty. I predicted they'd beat England 2-1, and I predicted they beat Morocco 2-0 whilst leading at halftime 1-0. So I feel like I've got France's number, and I'm going to have to go with my head over my heart on this one and go for a France win. I want Argentina to win. Like I said about England, I want to be wrong, but I'm just going to go for a 2-1 win to France. I don't think Argentina are going to be kept quiet. I think especially with the belief that the players have, the stadium will be mostly Argentina fans, I'm pretty sure, whether that's people that have come from Argentina or fans of other countries that have been converted or fans that don't want France to win. Obviously, it would be a great story for the French to win back-to-back World Cups, but I would love Argentina to do it. What a story it would be. But either way, I do think France are going to win. My tip is France to lift the trophy at 1.9. I was tempted to go for France at 2.75. And I mean, if you're very, very bold on France, you could go France to win and both teams to score at 6.5. I wouldn't put you off any of those, but the safest tip for me would be, of course, out of all of those, would be France just to win the World Cup at 1.9. I hope I'm wrong. Like I said, I hoped I was wrong with England, but I predicted a 2-1 win to France. I think it could happen that way again. And there are rumours that Karim Benzema might be available for selection. You know, just not playing all World Cup, getting fit and ready. And of course, as part of the squad, I'm pretty sure he's well entitled to play, and he is certainly good enough. So maybe he does play, has a slow start, and Argentina can take advantage of that. I don't know, but I think France are just a little bit too good. Despite their absentees in the midfield, with the likes of Pogba and Kante, they're just so good all the way round. And I think they are I hope they don't, but I think they are going to win the World Cup. So that is going to do it from me. If you did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, subscribe down below so you don't miss the return of club football. And if you want to join the Super Tipsters and get a bunch of tips for the Premier League and everything else like that, then be sure to click the join button down below. It really supports me and the channel. But that is going to do it from me, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.